Hey Marie, just picking up on the previous video. So, like I said, to lessen costs further, we could thin out the plants on the left side of the driveway a bit, but that's only going to save you, call it maybe 10% in that area. So that area was around $8,000 or $8,500. So you might save yourself maybe another $1,000 if we try to thin that out a little bit. We've already, in the previous quote I didn't mention, we took out the oak leaf hydrangeas and we thinned out one of the viburnums to try to lower costs a little bit in the back. So we've done that already. You'll see that in the attached design. But if there was a spot that's I think is less important, and I think you could obviously just remove this altogether if you wanted to and just do transplants in this area, and that would save you a little bit of money, not a lot. Okay, so that total for that area, let's see here, that was, I'm just looking here in my notes. Let's see. Yeah, that total for the back area, including the mulch and everything else, and the plants that we suggested, was around $4,000, not including the transplants. The transplants we separated for the entire quote. So, so that could be another cost saver if that's not high on your priority list. Okay. The other thing that I would offer is if you decide to do this as all one single phase and you didn't split it up, then I could delay some of the payment. So in the email over here, what I could do is I could delay the last third of the total payment, which is, call it roughly $12,000, and you could pay that April 15th of 2020 next year. This way, it's kind of like the same concept of you saying, oh, you know what, Grant, we only want to do this year and this next year. So rather than having to wait and have the plants mature at different growth rates and different speeds, we could do everything for you this fall, and then you get the benefit of having everything done, growing at the same rate. Because remember, a lot of these transplants are worked into these other beds. And then have a delayed payment structure. So it's as if you're having to do it at two different phases. We're going to do it in one phase and charge you a delayed payment. So that a lot of clients take that strategy, if they're on the fence in regards to that, and we wouldn't mind doing that. So the other costs that you're still going to have to consider are irrigation modifications, and we do that in-house. We would send a technician over to see what heads need to be moved and what drip line needs to be added. Outdoor lighting, if you're trying to be budget conscious, you might just do the lights for the front of the house for now. So that would be lighting, doing path lights for the walkway, so it's safe to, walk up the walkway at nighttime. Maybe some up lights for the 3 new trees that are installed, and then maybe a couple well lights underneath the Japanese maple tree that we're considering transplanting. So that would range about right around $3,000 to do that. And we just have to check to make sure you have an outlet on the outside of the house that allows us to hook up a low voltage transformer. Okay. So anyways, take a look at this. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll take it from there. Thank you.